Scary humanoid creature horror movies that will haunt you. If you are a fan of spine-chilling humanoid creatures lurking in the dark, waiting to strike, then you are in for a terrifying ride. These films offer a perfect blend of suspense, terror, and grotesque monster designs. Let's dive into some of the scariest humanoid creature horror movies that are guaranteed to haunt you after you see them. The Descent, 2005. Horrifying creatures in the depths. A group of adventurous women set off for an exciting caving expedition, but things take a horrifying turn when their exploration of an uncharted cave system takes a deadly detour. As they delve deeper, the women realize they became trapped in a nightmare. In the dark, suffocating depths, they are not alone. The creatures lurking in the shadows are watching, waiting, and hunting. Why you should watch this one? The film masterfully builds tension with claustrophobic settings, creating an atmosphere of intense dread. The humanoid creatures that emerge from the dark caves are pure nightmares, twisted, vicious, and relentless. This is not just a creature feature, but a survival horror story about human resilience, where the horrors inside a cave are only the beginning. Pandorum, 2009. Mutated horror in deep space. Set in the depths of space, Pandorum follows two astronauts who wake up from sleep aboard a seemingly abandoned spaceship. With no memory of who they are or what happened to the rest of the crew, they soon discover that something went horribly wrong. The ship is now overrun with terrifying humanoid mutants, distorted, deadly creatures born from the crew's failed experiments. As the astronauts try to survive, they realize that there's nowhere to hide from the creatures or the truth. Why is this one worth watching? Pandorum is a perfect mix of psychological horror and sci-fi terror, where the isolation of deep space heightens the fear of these mutated humanoids. The creatures are disturbing, not only for their grotesque designs, but for their origins. They are the result of the crew's horrific actions, adding a layer of moral horror. This movie plays with the concept of paranoia, making the astronauts and the audience question what's real and what's hallucination. The Cave, 2005. Horrific mutations lurking below. In the cave, a group of expert divers ventures into uncharted underwater cave systems beneath the Earth's surface, eager to discover its hidden secrets. But what they find lurking below is something far worse than anything they could have ever imagined. As they explore the depths of the cave, they are attacked by grotesque humanoid creatures, mutated and aggressive, and determined to kill. With every turn, the divers are faced with life or death decisions, as the creatures hunt them one by one. Why you should watch this one? The movie builds suspense through its underwater environment, where the divers are isolated and hunted by humanoid creatures that seem to thrive in the dark, submerged world. The creatures' disturbing designs, twisted mutations, make for a terrifying threat, as they aren't just mindless monsters. They are predators with a ruthless, calculated hunt. The claustrophobic setting of the caves, paired with the divers' fight for survival, makes every scene feel like a race against time. Final thoughts: humanoid horror at its scariest. If you're a fan of horror movies that explore the terror of humanoid creatures, be they mutated, monstrous, or supernatural, then these films are must-sees. From the claustrophobic case of The Descent, to the dark depths of space in Pandorum, and the underwater horrors in the cave. These films will leave you terrified, not just by the creatures, but by the unrelenting fear of being hunted by something beyond human comprehension. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to get yourself some popcorn, and good luck on watching these creatures. Bye bye.